Hey guys, this is Grant Evans from Coldwell Banker, your favorite Utah realtor. Today we're going to be talking about the cost of living in Utah. We'll be talking about the housing prices as well as rentals. We'll be talking about the gas prices, kind of give you an idea how much food is. We'll also talk about public transportation, what the average salary is in Utah, and what the school ratings are. Right now, the median price of a home in Salt Lake and Utah County, which are the most popular counties, are about $340,000. Starter homes can be a little cheaper than that. The price can also change depending on location, the square footage, and how much acreage is on the property. But $340,000 can give you some really nice options in Utah. The rate that home prices are going up are about the fourth fastest than any other state in the country. They increased by 6% from 2018, which was the median price about $318,000, to $340,000 by the end of 2019. Home prices are also expected to go up about 4% this year. And if you're looking to move to Utah into a rental, the average price of like a 3-bed, 2-bath home is about $1,200. Now that also depends on where the location is and how nice the home is. Let's talk about gas prices. Right now, the average price of 85 octane unleaded gas is $2.60. Diesel is about $3.20. Gas prices tend to go up in the summer because of so much travel. To give you an idea of how much food is, we're going to talk about the basic necessities, your milk, bread, and eggs, and just kind of see how that differs from your state. So at the local Walmart, milk is about $2.80, a white loaf of bread is about $2.78, and a carton of 18 eggs is $2.28. If you plan on using public transportation when you move here, there is a train called the Front Runner that runs from Provo to Ogden. There are plans to make the train go more south as far as Payson. A monthly pass on Front Runner for an adult is $83, just so you know. That also includes the track system like the trolley system in Salt Lake City. For those who want to live in the Provo-Orem community, there is a cool bus right now called UVX. And as of right now, for one more year, it is free to anybody who wants to ride it. But to be honest, in Utah, public transportation isn't a very popular method of commuting like it is in other big cities. Most people have their own cars to commute to work. But with more people moving to Utah, we're noticing that public transportation is becoming a more common method of commuting. So we're trying to get ready for that by extending the Front Runner down to Payson, as well as adding more buses. The average income in Utah is $71,000 per household. So if you're moving from Southern California to Utah, you would need about $109,000 in California to have the same lifestyle that you would in Utah, making the $71,000. That's a 54% difference. As far as employment goes, there are frankly too many jobs for how many people there are in Utah. That's different. Only 3 out of 4 jobs are being filled right now. So if you're worried about finding a job in Utah, don't worry about it. There's probably a job out there for you. You could literally contact any company you want to work for, let's say Adobe in this case, and say, hey, I have this degree, I have this experience, is there a job for me? And about 90% of the time, they'll contact you and say, yeah, we need a person for this job. Speaking of jobs, a lot of companies have actually moved out here. For example, Adobe moved from San Jose, and now JetBlue, who's a big airplane company, is moving from New York out to Salt Lake City. In my opinion, the schools in Utah are very good. I graduated from Springville High School and I really enjoyed it. I am a track coach at Lone Peak High School in Highland, and they have a really good reputation when it comes to athletics and academics. There are also quite a few private schools if that's more of your cup of tea. If you're looking to put your kid in a really good basketball program, I definitely recommend looking up Wasatch Academy. Wasatch Academy is a small 300 student population school in a small rural town called Mount Pleasant. I may be a little biased because my brother is actually the head basketball coach there, but as of right now, on January 16th, 2020, Wasatch Academy is the number 4 high school basketball program in the country right now. If a private school and a basketball academy is maybe not your cup of tea either, I would definitely recommend looking at Lone Peak, as they compete in almost every sport for a state championship. Utah high schools also have an average of an 87% graduation rate. The districts that have the highest graduation rate was Cache, Carbon, and Davis school districts, all 3 of them with a 95% graduation rate. The lowest graduation rate was Granite School District, that was about 76%. If schools are important to you, I'd look up a couple of schools, even go to niche.com, it's a really good source. And even call the principal or someone there that maybe you know and say, hey, how's the school? Can you tell me more about it? And see if it's a good fit for you and your children. And all that firehouse information was the cost of living in Utah, pretty much in a nutshell. I hope this video was helpful. Remember to subscribe to my channel for more Utah real estate videos and to download my ultimate Utah relocation guide if you're thinking of moving out here. If you like this video, remember to check out my best places to live in Utah video where I go over the top 5 cities where to live, as well as I've showcased a couple places like Lehi, Provo, Orem if you're thinking of moving out to those cities as well. We'll see you next time.